Hello everyone, welcome to the first mod review showcase. Today we are looking at the update of Fsang18 Hero Pack. So it's a small update, but it's a really good one. So first we have metahuman DNA. Hold on. This power is based off of Terra from Teen Titans. It has 4 unlockable main abilities. It branches off into 5 strength, 1 flight using the earth to levitate you, and 3 enhanced speeds. As well with 3 enhanced durability and 3 enhanced health. So it's a little on the weaker side as for powers. So your first ability is Geokinesis, move Earth. Using your geokinetic powers, move Earth-like blocks. If these blocks come into contact with other entities, they will do damage. So you use that, and it just kind of happens. So let me just get myself experience real quick. Your first ability, your first unlockable ability, I mean, is Geokinesis Earth Spikes. You unlock it with 20 experience levels, and it says, using your geokinetic powers, create a wall of spiked earth for 10 seconds up to 5 blocks away in the direction you are looking. This ability will damage any entity that gets too close to the spikes. It goes on cooldown, but it's not that long of a cooldown. So you can just use it again. There we go. So it just spawns a bunch of dripstone. The next ability is Earth Bullets. That is 40 experience. Convert your geokinetic powers, or using your geokinetic powers, convert one of the Earth-type blocks in your main hand to a volley of geokinetic bullets to fire off at your target. So let me just grab some stone. And boom, you can turn that into bullets. Now is Earthquake. This, you have to, ooh, okay, you have to be on the ground to use that. So that just, that hurt. That just causes an earthquake in your area. Now, let's move on to strength upgrades. So, normally you start out with 1 attack damage, 1.5 as a crit. Your first upgrade increases at the 2, with a 3 as a crit. Level 2, 4.5 as a crit, and 3 as a base attack. 5, 7.5 as your crit. 10.5 as your crit, and 7 as your attack. 9 and 13.5. So they're not the strongest character, but they're not weak. So with all those upgrades, you get a total of 3 armor bars, or 3 armor points, not a full bar, and half a row of hearts. This is Terra's normal run speed. I can't really tell the difference. Terra doesn't have any run speed. Oh, okay. But the last ability is the last flight ability is Terra using her geokinesis to just levitate. Moving on. Let me just get you. The next ability is Martian Manhunter. So, oh my. Okay, so the first ability is Martian Telekinesis. You grab something, and you just move it. It's very similar to Terra's ability. Next is Martian Psionic Strike. You scroll wheel that, and bam! You cause them psychic damage. That will deal damage over time. Now, Martian Vertigo. This just causes your opponent to have to gain vertigo. It's nausea 2 and slowness 2. Next is Mental Detection. This is just like Professor X's ability, where it will tell you all the powers that someone has. See? They have all those abilities. Now, Mindless Attack. Use your telepathy to force your opponent to mindlessly attack anything they are looking at for 10 seconds. Now, Telepathic Detection. Using your telepathic powers, detect those around you in a 20-block range. It's just a little highlight ability. Next, we have Telepathic Pacify. It's where you hide yourself from enemies. Moving on, our next ability is Martian Intangibility. It's where you just phase through blocks. But you cannot fly until you unlock that in your flight skill tree. Next is Martian Invisibility. So move onto your scroll wheel, hit here, and as long as you hold it down, you are invisible. What? Save up to 5 skins to quickly turn into later without needing the command each time. Use the your skin slots, but this will not allow for the green overlay. That just allows you to turn into people. Fsang dot skin set 1 false. So now I'm Steve. Now let's try 2 false. True. Ooh, that's interesting. So I'm like Garfield. Not Garfield, but you know. Set 0 false. Reset. That's how you go back to your normal skin that you have as a Martian. Next is Martian Matter Repair. That'll just repair your armor. Finally, we have Martian Size Change. This just allows you to change your size. It goes off the scroll wheel. Then we have Martian Heat Vision, which cannot be adjusted. Then there's Martian Form Shift Arms. It's just where you grow a bunch of arms on your body at the expense of hunger. Martian Form Marine. It's where you adjust your body to be more fish-like. You gain gills. And then, finally, Martian Form Villager. This is where you gain Hero of the Village, but slowness. Finally, we have Martian True Form Reversion. This allows you to go into your base Martian form with all of these new abilities here. So let's just do this. So, first of all, we have Martian Ghost Form. That just lets you go intangible and invisible. Next we have True Martian Heat Vision. It is not adjustable, but it's a much stronger version of your previous one. Finally, finally, we have True Martian Psychosis Attack. Oh, right here. This just causes everything to spaz. And then finally, we have Destructive Flight. If I had Flight, which I don't yet, I'd show it. Next is the Strength skill tree. So, in this form, you do 8 attack damage. In your normal form, you'll do 2. Oh. So basically, you get 6 enhanced strength. And this one doesn't work either. That's cool. This works. So basically, with scroll wheel and holding shift, you can adjust how fast you fly. Now, this is just normal destructive flight. You don't have to hold it down. So with this, you get 2 enhanced healing, 5 increased health, 4 increased durability, but no toughness. Now, let's move on to the next ability. Something that a lot of people have probably been waiting for. Homelander. So, for your first ability as Homelander, you have Unforgiving Punch. So, this will stack on power depending on how much enhanced strength you have. Homelander has up to 6 enhanced strength. So, hello, Mr. Dummy. 5 attack damage. That is 14. Now I do 6. Now I do 15. Now I do 7. Now I do 16. What? That's just Superman's. Now I do 9. Now I do 18. 11. 20. That gives you strength 3. That's cool. Now for strength 5. 13 and 22. And finally, 15 and 24. With a crit hit of 22.5. Your next ability is Laser Vision / Toggle Eyes. So basically, if you shift and click your B button, it'll turn on Laser Vision. It's where Homelander just intimidates people. You can turn that off with a simple shift click again. This will make your vision red and burn your enemies while giving them 6 attack 6 damage. Sorry, my bad. Per tick. Your next ability is X-Ray Vision. Using your enhanced eyes, gain the ability to see entities through walls for up to 40 blocks away. As you can see right there, these guys aren't highlighted, but something like a skeleton down there is. That's cool. Disorienting Strike. Hit the opponent in front of you in vital sensory locations, stunning them and disorienting them for 5 seconds. If you don't know, this is what Homelander did to that blind Daredevil guy. So, you take your arms, and you go whap! That didn't do any damage, but this will. That destroyed my dummy. Okay. Great. Next move is called Violent Rip. Grab the target in front of you for 2 seconds, then pull them apart with all your might for a massive attack with a high cooldown. So, it didn't show the damage, but it probably would have done a lot. So, with Homelander, he has supersonic flight. While going above 50, you can just destroy stuff. See? You do have to hold down the ability key for this one, though. It's not like Martians. Now, you get 2 enhanced healing, 5 increased health, 6 enhanced durability, and 3 enhanced toughness. Now for our next ability, Aoi Todo from Jujutsu Kaisen. So, for your first ability, is just Boogie Woogie. So, hello. You throw a rock and you just teleport. Clap your hands together and yeah. Your next ability will be Random Target. Then this is Cursed Body Enhancement, which drain your cursed energy reserves to enhance your armor, toughness, attack, and healing based on the amount of cursed energy you currently possess. Then, once purchased, this is Black Flash passive activation. Once purchased, this passive ability grants a 5% chance with each hit you make to activate Black Flash for 1 second, which will allow you to deal 2 times your current damage on the next hit. Todo gets 5 strength upgrades and 3 speed upgrades, along with 3 enhanced durabilities and 3 increased health. Because Todo's a tanky dude. Okay. You obtain the Todo spec with this, a Cursed Totem. Moving on, we have 3 new armor suits, as well as heroic capes. No, I don't think that's no. But all the cape accessories have been removed, so you can just change it to however you like. So, for example, Batman, Superman, Fsang18, Hydra, or the X-Men. Then there's color, more color, the collar, as well as if you want your hood on or raised. As well as that, they have added the Miss Martian Young Justice armor suit, the Martian Manhunter Young Justice armor suit, and they have added the A-Train Show armor set. As well as that, they have reworked the way you obtain the way this works. So, basically, holding this down, you can start charging up your bar. This bar will tell you your current output. So, for example, let's just So it's not a percentage of what you do. It's just like the 100 doesn't mean anything. It just means 100% of your current capacity, and you can improve that through training and stuff. So first is high speed punches. This isn't new at all. This isn't new. But what is new is Avatar turned God of Speed. God of Speed is the Kingdom ability that got reworked. So, for your first ability, you just kind of coat yourself, you know? Press to activate your speed. When active, you can hold this button and scroll to increase your speed. That's cool. It grants you a shield, but it automatically grants you it automatically grants you wall running and that high speed punches, phasing, and then slipstream status field. Speedsters aren't the tankiest, so they only have 2 of those, but they have a lot of health. Recently, this speedster has been reworked. So, ability unlock me all. So now, I can use the new ability. It's a ground shift. It'll make everything fall to the ground. As well as that, a new fossil, Martian fossil. So you can find these on ships. So let's try. Locate, structure, Fsang, fallen ship. I gotta turn that off. Alright. This is a Ultramite one. There's only 90% chance they'll drop now. Oh no, that's so cool. I got a Martian. Oh, that's so cool. So, you take this Martian fossil. You put it with a nth metal block and a smithing template upgrade to get the abilities of a green Martian. They probably will be adding more Martians in the future, like the white Martians. So this was the Fsang update, Fsang18 Hero add-on pack mod review. So I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time.